Okay. Um, we're happy to here to share our painting portfolio development and APR program. So for the painting program, as the final stop in the PD prep program after the foundation skills get trained and polished in the previous classes, our painting course are at kind of like a pre-college level was dedicated to accredited students with overarching um, visual arts realm, including our color theories, materials, composition, visual structure, and techniques or skills. Painted expression as a major art form will be conceptually studied and explored. The ability to manipulate the formal elements to compose the appealing picture is essential in our discipline, and aesthetic determines the outcomes. Throughout the various lesson topics, the student will refer to and appreciate the numerous artist works regarding significant art movement and subject matters, embracing both traditional and contemporary issues in art history. So also we include at least two topics for each term, like semesters, which aiming for the art composition to have students potentially gain some sense of achievement during their studies. So in the fall, we divided the painting curriculum into um, two quarters. During the fall quarter, we focus on or concentrate on the still lifes. We're gonna go through the basic Monsal color system, the color mixing practice, or the skills, and we're also going to talk about the relationship between the colors and temperature, color and the values, and also color scheme to have the students have overall design or layout for the color palette on their artworks, and also texture study, texture rendering study. We're gonna end up with the interior space, bedroom, like bedroom or living room space to creating some poetics and the vibes. And this ones are aiming for the competition. And for the spring semester, we concentrate on the figures or portrait studies. We're gonna go through some general basic headshots, skin tones, half body gesture study. This one's also aiming for the competition, and we're also gonna do some watercolor practice and end up with a large scale composition and narratives study. Um, so, so here are some work samples that who won the gold medals from the scholastic competition. You can see that they're all developed kind of very various or different subjects, painting techniques, and also different layout and compositions on their pieces. So for our another side for our portfolio class, yeah, another side for our portfolio class, there's we it's kind of like a personalized, purpose driven and progress oriented course designated with a case by case structure and offering the customized guidance tailored to each student's individual goals or their skill level and artistic directions. Um, Whether you're preparing for competition, building a college portfolio, or develop your artistic voice, like personal growth on your art journey, we provide the focus of support through every step of your studies. So the program is divided into four key areas. The first one is the competition. We help the students prepare and submit a strong competitive work for nationally recognized context such as scholastic, art and writing awards, your young art, and also congressional art competitions. From concept to final presentation, we guide students through the creative and technical process to stand out. The awards are good add up to their resume for their future applications. The second part is APR support. This part is designated to complete like a complement or serve as an alternative to traditional APR programs. Our flexible schedule allows students to attend once a week while receiving targeted support compared to our AP program, which require the student to come twice a week. A lot of our current students sign up APs and with their high school and enroll in our PD program to improve their productivity and receive more feedback via various aspects. And the third part is the college portfolio preparation. We offer strategic portfolio planning for students applying for the art and design colleges, as well as those seeking to submit the supplemental portfolio for non-art majors. And the last one is personal growth or exploration. So beyond the formal requirements, we emphasize the development of the personal themes, the subject matter exploration, and the material experimentation. This focus empowers the student to find their unique artistic voice and build a strong foundation for the future creative project. On the other side, for our AP art program, we just launched our AP art program last year and were accredited by the College Board and authorized to offer AP course. Also, we can register and administrate the students' exams. So our AP course prepares advanced art students to develop and refine their artistic techniques and methods to generate original artwork. This course emphasizes the creation of a portfolio that demonstrates skillful synthesis of the materials, processes, and ideas with a focus on both sustained investigation and selected works. And the students will engage in written and verbal communication to present and critique their works, while also studying the social, culture, and historical dimensions and aspects of art. The course culminates in the submission of the portfolio that reflects the students' artistic growth and ability to apply artistic theories and the methodologies across the different art forms and disciplines. So for PD and for both PD and AP art classes, we are trying to creating a spacious and immersed and activated working space to the students to support their enthusiasm, passion, and their creativities. So you can tell that they're all working on the various and multiple materials, formalities, mediums, and the scales, and some of them even are building up some little bit three-dimensional textures on top of the surface. And here are some other student work samples from our PD and AP classes. So they have the very various directions and mediums they can pursue in our like a studio-based PD and AP classes. If they're good at fine drawing, if they're very skillful on the renderings, they can do some like graphite or monochromatic artworks. And also, if they are more into the wet mediums like watercolor, oil, or acrylic, they can do the larger scale paintings to involve more complicated composition and color relationships. And also, some of the students, they're interested in the multimedia exploration. They can do some photography, collage, build up the textures with the found objects, or even do some printmaking. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all for me. Yeah. Thank you all.